everybody, today I'm seasoning my 28-inch air fryer combo. So I was wondering what to season it with, and everybody on the Facebook page said use some WD-40. Apparently we don't have any in the house, but I did find some high temperature grease my dad uses, so let's get into it. Nah, I'm just joking. Use some oil, use this Blackstone seasoning or conditioner, maybe some canola oil, any oil. Don't use this stuff. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Ben Cooks here on the channel. Today we're doing something very exciting. We are seasoning my new 28-inch air fryer combo. So let's get into it. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to wet a rag in some nice warm soapy water. And then we're going to wring it out and scrub down the griddle with it. Get all the sides and everything. Okay. So now that we have used a rag to get all the stuff off there, we're going to pour some of this soapy water onto the griddle. And then we're going to take our scouring pad, we're going to scrub it down. This will be the last time soap will ever touch this griddle. We're going to get it nice and clean. Make sure you get the sides. Well, everything. So now we are going to rinse off all the soap. My burners are not on, that's just the warm water that you see. I've not yet turned on my burners yet. I'm just going to rinse off all that soap you can see. You're going to have to empty your grease tray after this. It's just going to be filled with warm water. And now that we've done that, that was about 4 cups of warm water we put on there. Now we're going to dry it off. Alright, so now we're going to dry it off with a good microfiber towel because this will not leave as much lint as a micro towel. Get all the spots that you got wet with all that soap. We're going to try to completely dry it all out. Alright, it's looking all dry, we can get off of it now. So I've had my burners on low for about 5 minutes now, just so we know there's no water at all on this griddle. So now we're going to turn our burners off. We're going to let it completely cool before we add our first coat of seasoning. So I got my burners on low so it'll help melt the oil for my first seasoning coat. I'm using Blackstone's griddle seasoning and cast iron conditioner for this coat. So we're going to go half of a little spoon here, probably a teaspoon, on this side, and then the other half on this side. And then we're going to grab our rag, and we're going to grab it, and we're going to do thin layers here. Just coat it everywhere in that thin layer of oil. We're also going to get up around here. Okay, now that we have our coat on here, we're going to crank the heat up on high and just let it smoke. We're back, everybody. As you can see, the griddle top has changed colors. It took about 15 minutes on high to get this color, and then we let it cool for about 5 minutes just to where it's cool enough to where it won't burn our hands, but it can still melt the oil. So now we're going to add our second coat of oil and repeat the process. Okay, so now we're going to go add our second coat. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to add 2 teaspoons. I'm going to put about 1 on each side. And now we're just going to start pushing it in, incorporating it everywhere. Remember, get it all around the sides and all on the corners. So now it's evenly incorporated, so we're just going to go through the same process. So the burner's on high, make sure both are lighted, and another 15 minutes. As you can tell, it's seasoned really well. We're about halfway there. We're going to do another layer and try to get more brown on the outside. Okay, we're just going to repeat the same process. It takes about 2 teaspoons. Then we're going to, like we did, you want that glisten to it. You don't want it too thick because that'll cause your grill to pit, so you're doing really thin layers. Get it everywhere across the surface, just like the other coats. So, it's on there very well, so we're going to repeat the same process, probably another 15-20 minutes. Turn these burners on high, and let's go. Welcome back. Third coat is done. Took about another 15-20 minutes. So let's get on to the fourth coat. Same thing as last time. you can see it's getting really dark, which is good because that means our seasoning is starting to form. Okay, the griddle surface is covered, but now that we're on our fourth coat, the outsides is starting to get more heat, so we're going to cover them now. Close our top. Move back here. We're just doing that with anything that's left on our rag. So, now we're going to turn our burners back on high, and then just same process with it. As you can tell, it's getting pretty dark here in Western North Carolina, so this will be our last coat to do on camera, but I do plan in the morning to throw some bacon, eggs, and French toast here on the griddle, and just stay tuned for some more videos coming then.